3A Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it. Illinois about to kick it away to get things started.
No.
No shot to return that one as he moved it out of the back of the end zone. So the Florida State Seminoles offense will go on the attack first. Using his legs, it's Otten. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
You care.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Immediately fires to the middle. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. This new Big Ten is balanced and deep, and you're not
Holy
going to get
Santa
many
Claus.
mulligans. You're going to need to get off to a quick start.
And it's going to be a physical grind ahead. You look at the schedule for these teams, it's brutal. Each and every week, you're going to...
Turning it on! Running inside the 20. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Noles!
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Illinois' offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, David.
It was not a good performance, and this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better, and they've got to find some ways to move the football. They've got to throw the football, but we can't turn it over. Just those are the critical mistakes. More games are lost than won, and last week, too many turnovers for this quarterback.
Well, they just had too many negative plays and too many turnovers in that game.
Block.
When they believe they've got the dudes offensively to win games so long as they stay on schedule. When you're going backwards and you're giving the offense on the other side more possessions because you turn it over, that's a recipe for disaster, and that's something they have to be able to avoid in this game.
Ew.
He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few. They'll run him out of bounds, but look what's on the ground. Penalty marker.
You hadn't played.
How many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive? We'll see if the offense can overcome it.
Unless you're simming your game, Clayton.
Barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start.
I think it's you and Torin, and I'm trying to get a response out of Zarek and Wesley.
Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding
Oh.
and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time.
Very well. We were tied in the fourth.
More athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this
Cal.
battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
Illinois runs the punt.
When are you going to Napa?
Getting our first look of the afternoon at the
Nice.
catches it cleanly at the 20. Returns like that. Right. Fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oaks. From the gun, running back on the move. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Got his man. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
On 4th down, going to the air. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the 1st down before he's dragged to the ground. The Seminoles come to the line with a new set of downs.
That was really fun. Definitely flew by. It was me, Samantha, and her friend Alex.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in.
Yesterday.
Opening drive throws a touchdown pass.
We left Thursday night and got back yesterday.
He's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this.
Yeah, it was a busy day of catch up for me. Oh, I pretty much stay in Clayton's office.
As a head coach, you love to see your quarterback locked in early in games. And in the first drive, he leads the offense down to a touchdown, throws a TD pass, and here he is again, making a really good decision and a very...
Gonna throw BAMs.
The Illinois offense returns to the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent
breaks into the open. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
What a great response by this defense. You give up the big play. What do? You respond right back. You get upfield, get to the quarterback, get the negative play, and get the momentum right back.
It's cool. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. A cacophony of noise, debilitating surround sound. The war chant on 3rd down at the dome. From the gun, wants to pass. He lost one down the sideline. To the end zone, and it's picked off. Bringing it back.
Oh.
Down to the 48-yard line as he takes it away and takes it back to set up his offense. They'll start this drive at their own 48. On the run, it's Otten.
81.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
You know, if you want to run the ball up the middle, you're going to have to block that guy. I mean, nobody even touched him, and he slanted right into the backfield, made the tackle for him.
Quick strike complete. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon. He's putting this defense on the early.
Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Florida State has the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. And this field goal attempt will be a 48-yarder and not straight on from the left side. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Duke is currently working from behind, but how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you just never know. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Georgia. Just another week of SEC football.
Oh, he's got some space.
Excuse me,
And the
man.
first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield. He's got really nice elusiveness. Once he's out in the open field, he shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Fighting Illini needing to move the sticks on third and short. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Working that wide receiver screen. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the first down. The target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the first down marker is. Make sure he gets the right depth on his route.
Oh my gosh, we should have went to this club. This was at Oceans.
Just needs a crack to get a return.
Oh, that is cool.
He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Gonna run it. It's Otten. He's in open space downfield. He's loose on the right. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. Not much can impose your will on a defense like popping a big run.
Especially when they know you're going to run it, right? This offense right now is just more physical.
Dropped it. I knew it.
Trenches, and this running back and his ability to break tackles, that is just so demoralizing for this defense.
High the chains now on second and long. A strike downfield. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in week 5?
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback and wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at this point.
Nothing went well in the first quarter. You just say
Oh,
refresh.
good.
Let's try to find a way now. Chip into this lead and try to make it somewhat manageable when you get to the half.
Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Motion from the wideout. Wants to go up top on first down. Here's the pressure. Trying to make magic with his feet.
Strap.
How about
Come
the
on.
sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. He was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Can't make the quarterback, just missed him a little bit.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at half.
Nice, they run into each other.
An early drive with the turnover. Looking for more room. He's at the touchdown. No! This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he puts through the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Illinois offense returns to the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Hand off from the shotgun. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Offense gets set for 2nd down. Back to pass. Got him downfield. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one.
Just don't feel like the quarterback's in a rhythm so far. He's had accuracy issues. That last throw was underthrown, but we've seen bad decisions trying to force the football in places it just shouldn't go, and that's why he's already thrown multiple interceptions.
The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Bring in the heat. And the quarterback brought up 2 and sacked at the 12.
That is exactly what this defense needed. They have not had a great first half, given up a bunch of touchdowns, but this might get them started. This might get the energy going and maybe rattle the quarterback a little bit with that sack.
Several defenders get an assist on that tackle.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Oh, they're after him. Makes the grab. He stopped at the 23 and still a ways to go to pick up the first down. This offense has already converted once on 4th down. Can they do it again? He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
They're working that left side. He was smelling that end zone, but they get it down at the 4 after the big pass play. This offense has been running up and down the field, and here they are, 1st and goal, a chance to tack on another one before halftime. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Seminoles. Follow the blocker. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Oh, good move.
Miss. Dragged down at the 26 after a pickup of 5. They'll snap it from the 26 on 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Skips away from pressure. He's sacked. He'll lose a couple on that one as he tried to get back to the line of scrimmage. Illinois lining up quickly. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Stands in and takes the hit. And that is interception number 3 on the day. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
And the defender makes a great breaks on the football and makes the big interception in the back end. And here's the thing, that's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Zings it complete to the right. They bring him down, but it'll be 1st down at the 42. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. They'll move the wide receiver to the air on 1st down. He's got his man, makes the grab. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Throws for the
God,
tight end. And he dropped it, just didn't hook the thing all the way in. And the Noles line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he wants it all. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they've finished the half like they're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be?
I've never heard of that school.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it.
Good gosh.
That's going to wrap up the first half. Here and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Man, it should come as no surprise. We have ourselves a fun matchup in Tallahassee.
And the Seminoles will try to kick this one.
Bats or hat.
Underway in the second half. And he's coming out of the end zone. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the
I like your odds.
Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. Nothing went right in that first half of the first quarter of business here. Try not to be embarrassed any further.
But the comeback is possible. Remember 2006, Michigan State down 35 to Northwestern at halftime? They somehow came back and won the game. But it all starts on one play, and that has to happen here on
possession because your possessions, you're only going to get so...
Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
It's just part of playing the position, and that's an interception this young man's going to learn from. That's the first interception he's thrown in his college football career, and guess what? Probably not going to be his last. You got to turn the page.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, no! The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
He'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Illinois offense returns to the field. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. It's
Good coverage.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great. They got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in this second half.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm.
Got him again.
He feels the heat coming in and burns him up. Another sack. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball.
Oh, we got there.
And the defense is going to get 2 for the safety.
I just blocked the punt.
And how about this defense understanding where they are in the field? They got a chance to...
First time I've ever blocked one.
They do.
He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now.
There he goes.
I don't know how we got out of that mess.
He's at the 20. Touchdown Seminoles. He got a step and just dusted the field.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming in this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
Thank you.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
First border is always the best border.
Point to finish the drive. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Mountain. Western Michigan is lighting up the scoreboard right now thanks to a dazzling
Illinois
offensive
is
display.
just
They're up
one of the worst teams I've ever seen.
NC State. The Maction never sleeps, and we'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes fine. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. The Fighting Illini using that big run to get momentum going.
I mean, it's passive aggressive as balls.
No more than that.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to. Time running out.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game.
Oh,
Protecting the
man.
quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight.
Ah, God. Okay, never mind.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. Now, don't forget, and I'm sure he hasn't, he had one blocked earlier. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce. Get into the end zone for the touchback. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. They go to the ground. Crosses the 30, he's got away. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 50.
There's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Dalton. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Well, he made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running. Man, he's got to do
The only person I have not heard from is Torin.
I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out of it.
He'll be run out of bounds, but we've got laundry on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Zarek and Wesley are.
Down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. Take some work to get to the sticks. It's
I'm pretty sure Clayton is, and then that just leaves Torin.
He's looking downfield to throw. Fires to the right.
Yep.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice. Snake eyes. Great place to start for this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. The Illini just added to its workload after that last play. It's 2nd and long.
I think this quarterback now at this point is looking over to the sideline saying, hey, can we just not throw it anymore? I mean, my guys, they can't block for me. I've got no chance back here. We need to just run the ball from this point on.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
The Fighting Illini needs to get it to the county line for a first down. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down.
Whoa.
He took a
I hear the footsteps.
couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. They'll play it safe and try for 3. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. And his slips just inside that right upright. And the field goal is good. They get 3 on the board, but it really doesn't matter much in terms of the deficit. Here he comes with the return. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. On the run, it's Dalton. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. We've come to the end of the period, and Florida State has the lead. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the 3rd quarter stats. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Creates a little room into a massive giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute, you got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him, is able to turn it up and get a first down.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
To the air on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Harvin. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Knowles are moving quickly down the field. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. Fires to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Catch in the middle. It's Harvin. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. The Seminoles with the 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. On the ground, it's Dalton.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. But, you know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
Quarterback now breaking the field.
Ah,
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Listen, I love when my quarterback gets outside the pocket. I got an opportunity to make a huge play. But when it's not there, now I want him to make the simple play. Throw it away. Don't take the sack. Don't take the loss of yards plays.
Got the quick pass. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He's got it. First down and more. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
Defense rolls.
There's 7 seconds left of the game. I've got it at their 8, and it's 61-3.
Wants to go up top. He's got it on the move. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Some would say run the clock. Some would say I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. It's your job to stop them on defense.
Yes, and I got the 2. 69-3. Yes.
This game, the offense did their job.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they built this sizable lead.
Yeah, he said he was going to.
Mr. Hand's taking the squibber inside the 30. They stopped the return right there, and that will do it. This one is in the book. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them.